welcome to B-Ball Summit, a new innovative basketball radio show. Our show brings the basketball community from around the world together to discuss job opportunities and the latest news and events trending in basketball. We provide the only platform for fans, players, and basketball executives to interact and share current basketball news happening around the world. B-Ball Summit Radio, for basketball fans that want to be the first to know. Check it out.
Now we're going to get straight into the first segment. We had a great camp up there in New York this time last week. We were in the middle of the event, finished up, had a great, as usual, great competition. Team Puerto Rico ended up winning the championship. We'll have the MVP and all tournament team announcements for you coming up in a little bit. But first, we're going to talk a little bit about the event, how it went, get some shout-outs to some people. So definitely, with our fourth year there, I think we're continuing to build this event. Each year it continues to get better, run smoother. We have more people, where it's locally, more coaches and GMs showing up as well. Mark, I definitely want to let you get your insight, what you saw, how you felt the event ran.
I was very impressed with the competition, how the teams competed, especially for this time of year. Well, a lot of players have left, but there's a lot of really good talented players there. And, I'm very realistic, and I know this is a process that we're going through. And so I remember the first year we did compared to now where we are now, it's like night and day. And I can only see it getting bigger and better. I think we're making more relationships and contact with the locals. And so, and the guys that we are working with and helping in the city are spreading the word. And so I'm excited about the future of where this camp is going to go, especially in a market like New York City where there's an abundance of basketball players. And so I left there really feeling good and can't wait till when we go back. I think it's going to get bigger and bigger and better. We're going to have more and more players. I think eventually we'll separate ourselves from the whole crowd of this exposure camp industry. Because God knows there's going to be legitimate opportunities. Even if you don't get a job, you're going to play such competitive basketball that when you leave there, you're going to know that, okay, I may not have gotten a job, but I know exactly what I got to do to get a job.
But we're going to go ahead and go straight to the awards, announce the MVP, all tournament teams. We'll talk a little bit about them, but we definitely want to get the players on and let them talk because, that's what it's all about, their experience and how they felt everything went. But so for the MVP from Team Puerto Rico, leading them to the championship, going undefeated. Actually, no, they went 3-1. They did lose one game the first day, bounced back and won in the championship. Chris Millender, 6'7", forward, played at Dowling College, really came out. He was just dominant in the game, scoring, playing defense, doing everything, doing all the little things that the team needed to help them win. But he was just a force that just nobody could stop. Both days he just got to the basket with ease, was scoring, hit some jumpers too, and then defensively he's making sure his presence was felt. So shout out to him for being MVP. For the first team, the New York Basketball Summit, we have the MVP, Chris Millender. We have Luke Moyer, Jamel Fuentes, Mike Smith, and Michael Kirkland. For the second team, we have Avery Jermison, Dul Gore, Charles Jones, Lavelle Smith, and Tyree White. Also, a special shout-out to some other guys that made the list, didn't make a first or second team, but played really well. I want to give a shout-out to as well as Isaiah Hicks, Nadir Austin, Kieva Lila, and Luis Ortiz. So shout-out to those guys as well. And I think we have Luke Moyer on the line now. Luke, are you with us?
Yeah, how you doing, Brian?
Good. How's it going?
Good. It's going well.
That's good to hear. I appreciate you calling in. I think we might have hung up on you before. I thought your call dropped. I was blaming you. So I got to let it be known. I think we messed you up. But, no, man, I'm glad we got a chance to meet, see you play out of the camp. I'm not sure if you heard it. You got first team all-tournament at the camp. But just let me know, how do you think the event ran, and how do you think you played and performed at the camp?
Yeah, I think, I mean, you know that I wasn't gonna come, but I'm glad I did. Last second I decided to come, and I really enjoyed it because a lot of times at these kind of camps, they put you through, combine drills and, just unnecessary stuff, especially in these settings when you just want to get out and compete in front of, coaches, scouts, agents, who's ever in the building. So I really enjoyed that aspect, and I definitely enjoyed getting up and down with guys who have some experience, guys who are just hungry to get a job. So it was a good event, and I enjoyed it a lot.
I think we have Simon on the line now, so we'll go ahead get him on the show. Simon Green, one of the top guys, trainers, mentors, does everything out there in New York City. Welcome to the show, Simon.
Yeah, how you doing, Brian?
Is there a certain thing you try to do at the camps to, get everyone going? Because, I mean, the big thing is it's only going to be 2 days. They do get a lot of playing time, but they have to, perform well quick. Is there anything you do to try to help them or try to motivate them?
Yes, I do. That's the key. Is sometimes kids, men come on the court, they're not ready mentally, or maybe not even ready physically, not warmed up properly. I got to try to push them to bring the best out of them, because without that extra effort, they might not get the looks that they need or want. And I try to gear them in a same element where they're actually being coached, and they all played overseas. Kind of have them emulate that. How can you say? Allow them to express their imagination of them actually being out there playing against high-level players, and making it a more competitive game instead of just a showcase or just a tryout. I try to let them know that you only got 3 games, and you have to give your 100% effort each and every second of the game. I always tell them, if you're tired, I'll sub you out, get you right back in, but I want you to look the best every second. You can't lay back on defense. You can't not run down the court on offense. All these little things these coaches are looking at. And me being a part of your organization, my duty as a coach and as a trainer is to bring the best out of each and every one of these kids that I coach, and even the ones that I coach on my sidelines, even the ones on the opposite sidelines. I try to encourage them and tell them, good shot, keep playing, hold your head up. So all these little things is going to help them progress into a better athlete. Thank you so much. And I want everybody to go. Everybody else know Basketball Summit. It's a great experience. Yeah. All y'all student athletes, all them graduates out there, when they get out of school, come see them. These guys have a great program. A lot of good coaches come out to see them. They do the right thing. They film properly. They get it out there. If you're a good player, you will be playing overseas. That's what I can say.
That will do it for the show tonight. Also, players, all the video from the camp is online on our YouTube, Basketball Summit Exposure Camp, so make sure to post that link on all our social medias and email it out to you. But we've run out of time for tonight, so thank everyone that called in, contributed, and listened to tonight's show. Stay tuned for our next week's episode. We'll be back same place, same time next Thursday. Don't forget to stay up to date with the latest with McNeil Sports and the Basketball Summit by following us on our social media. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/basketballsummit. And on Twitter and Instagram, it's @bball_summit. Also, make sure to head over to the website, McNeilEvents.com, for all the latest and greatest. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you next week.